going to start the video the way I always have to. I have no ideation, no self-harm, none of that. Since it looks like TikTok's going to be banned on Sunday, might as well get the last bit of stuff off my chest that I can. Since the app seems like it's going to be banned tomorrow, and the Orange Tyrant seems to be sworn in Monday, might as well say what I'm going to say. I'm disappointed in the American people. They lied to you and told you that you were free, and now that people are discussing things on their little red app, they know that's not true now, but everybody still goes to work, everybody still participates, and everybody's still allowing this Orange Tyrant to be sworn in. And instead of fighting for your freedom of speech, which is being taken away by the Supreme Court, who is so out of touch that they think that this app is a threat, but conveniently Meta and the rest aren't. That one makes sense. I've begun to move some of my stuff over to the Tube of You and Lemon8, just in case this app does go dark. I really don't think people understand how bad things are about to get. We have 4 years of a tyrant who's going to, on day one, be swearing in almost 200 pieces of executive orders. Going to be sitting there mass deporting innocent people. It doesn't matter if they were legal or not. They're taking away the last bit of your freedoms, and they're laughing in your face because the oligarchy that they've always wanted is being put into power. They now control the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court. And people somehow still think that they're free, that they still have rights. You're losing them by the day. They don't care about you. Michael Pena literally posted a Christmas video just before Christmas and said that if you didn't have 300 presents under your tree, you were nothing but a poor fuck. They're laughing in your faces, and all these people do is get on this app and complain. And they talk. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. And that's all it's been, is talk, and no action. It's all bark, no bite. So I'm going to lay out the game plan for people if they're actually going to be trying to get through this. Do not let them take your rights away. Start with peaceful protests. Get petitions signed to get this app unbanned. Call your senators and your elected officials and tell them that you are their constituents and they have to listen to you. If they refuse to or tell you that they don't have to, vote them out when it's time. You are the people. You are supposed to be united and you have rights for the moment. If that does not work, come together for a week or more and don't buy anything. Don't participate in the system that has thrown you overboard. That only makes them rich and lets them think that they can get away with everything that they want. And until you start resisting peacefully, it's just going to get worse. We are going into an oligarchy, and they do not care about us. I'm telling you now. They're throwing everything at the wall they can to see what sticks and what you will allow. And if you allow it, you won't have any rights left to fight back. And I don't know about you all, but I don't want to work until I'm 82 to make somebody else rich just to end up in a retirement home and have barely enough to survive if we're lucky. And we won't have retirement. We won't have Social Security. We won't have Medicare. We won't have health care because apparently, even though we're the richest country in the world, we're the last ones that don't offer any of those things. And if this is truly the last video and truly the last time that I'll get to post anything, I want to thank the people who were kind to me, even though there were very few. So I'm going to be moving my stuff over to the tube of you. Might check out Clapper and the rest. I haven't decided yet. If you want to follow my content, I would appreciate it. If you don't, I understand. I'm still alone. I still have no friends. I haven't even had a hug in almost 4 years. And I tried to find community on here, and I never did. Which, when you're an ugly, overweight guy, nobody wants you around anyway. As sad as that is to say, that's the way people are now. They only care about themselves. They say they're your friend, and then as soon as things get difficult or inconvenient or you don't benefit them, they cut you off. When it's supposed to be you have each other's backs. You're there, you support each other. Of course, I grew up and marriage lasted 40 years. If you had difficulties, you worked it out. And now everybody seems to have a roster and want to cheat and just use each other, which makes no sense to me. But what do I know? I'm getting old. I really hope that everybody stays safe. And if this app does go away, I want to say thank you for those who have watched my videos and been kind. I really didn't even want to make the video because I don't want to see this app go away. I've enjoyed the content. I've enjoyed the many creators. I've enjoyed watching them make great content. And if it all goes away, it just means that we have finally given up and surrendered and we're not free anymore. And that's sad, considering how many people's fought to get us to this point. We need to come together as Americans and as human beings and realize that the borders and the enemies that they swear that are out there aren't there. The enemy is our own government, and those in power and the elites. And they've been in power for far too long. So please be kind to each other, take care of each other, and if you want to follow me, my stuff's linked in my bio. I will miss everyone that like I said, was kind to me. And I don't really have anybody I could rely on or talk to about any of this, because like I said, I'm alone. It's been a good ride, I guess. I don't even know how I'm going to survive the next 4 years. I was struggling before Trump and his oligarchy took control. And it's not going to get better, because they're saying now that with Trump's tariffs and everything, you're going to be paying up to $2,700 more a year. So let this video serve as a reminder that you have the choice to change this. You had the choice to fix it, and you had the choice to stand up for yourselves. And if you choose not to, you have given them everything they wanted and walked away like cowards. So I guess this is it. We'll see what happens. If the app is not banned, I will post next Saturday. Peace out. Bye.